Hi. Mark and Matthew, right?
Yeah, that's Matthew, man.
Two of the apostles are here.
There you go.
Come in. So we're about to open for lunch right now, so obviously nobody's here yet, but that's good because you get to see the place without the noise and the craziness of customers. So we have Opa, which offers Greek Mediterranean cuisine, and the Reggae Mill Bar, which has the famous Friday night at the Devon event here, Fridays at the Devon. Matthew has been around, not drinking because you know he's training, right?
And if you want to know who Matthew is, this is Matthew.
Over here. And we're very proud of Matthew. Let me say this, because this is not just about food and vegetarian food, that Matthew is a vegetarian, right? But Matthew has been representing Jamaica in mixed martial arts throughout the Caribbean and the US too, and he's been doing very well. He's won, even injured at times, and I've been keeping up with your stuff, don't think. Even injured with a broken hand, he still won that fight. I'll never forget the fight. His hand was broken and he still won the fight. So we always have celebrities there. This is the spot where celebrities, both international and local, come. This quiet Devon House beauty, as you see, far, it would transform into a nightclub. As we're going back towards the kitchen now, you can see some of other pieces I have outside the studio. This is another artist. This is a beautiful mask. This is Usain, and I was very fortunate that when Usain was here on a Friday night, he actually signed it for us. He's an ancestor. Some people say there is some resemblance. I don't know about that. He was General Laputas. He was a general at the Greek Revolution of 1821. Greece was under Turkish rule for 400 years. We were slaves to the Turks for 400 years. From 1453 until 1821, when the Greek Revolution took place. So one of my ancestors was one of the generals of the Greek Revolution. Growing up, I remember lunchtime or dinner time at the table wasn't always something that had the protein, like a chicken or a fish or a beef. It could be a meal that was what we would call today purely vegetarian. However, we wouldn't think of it as a vegetarian meal, we would just think of it as another meal. So what you're about to see in the kitchen right now are two Greek meals. A very famous Greek dish is called Spanakopita, which is spinach pie. It's basically spinach mixed with feta cheese and wrapped with phyllo. Well, in Jamaica, I do it with callaloo. So it's the Greek phyllo, which is the very thin Greek pastry you see on the outside, the Greek feta cheese, and callaloo. It works very well. And this has already been prepared. We're just gonna put it in the oven. These are broad beans, and in Greece we call them gigantes, or like my team pronounces them, gigantes, which means giants because they're the big beans. So one of the famous Greek dishes which would qualify for a vegetarian dish or even a vegan dish would be mixing this with our caramelized tomato sauce that we pre-make. From fresh tomatoes, we cook them down to nothing, and Greek spices and your garlic and your onions and everything is in there.
Ready to smell that smell?
Yeah, it smells good.
And if we want to keep the meal vegan, we serve it this with the sauce, right? Once it's cooked down with the sauce, it's gonna take a little bit of time. If it's vegetarian, we add the famous feta cheese on top. So if you want to keep it vegan, we keep the feta cheese out. If you want a vegetarian, we add the feta cheese. We're also going to make another famous Greek dish, which is called Mamas Casserole, which is basically vegetables which we've already prepared ahead of time, cooked with the same tomato sauce. And again, we can sprinkle the feta or not sprinkle the feta based on the people's needs, vegan or vegetarian. I believe you are a vegetarian, right? I'm not going to ask you this question, but you being such a strong athlete, how do you supplement your protein?
I mean, I substitute the meat with a lot of beans, the soy, tofu, broad beans, actually just a lot of beans. That's where I get most of my protein from. Almond, all the nuts. That's where I get it.
Well, that should be a great source of protein for you.
Yes, I get it from cashew, from almond, from...
How about dairy products?
Dairy products, yeah, I'll use a little cheese.